All right, let's kick this off. Hello, everyone. Cartographers Guild here. I am Josh.
I am Drea.
I'm Leah.
I'm Brad.
And welcome to our second D&D live stream, or for YouTube, our 4th episode.
Huzzah!
As always, we will have our illustrious Brad start us off with the synopsis of where we are so far in our adventure.
So I should not eat popcorn right now.
Do it quick.
Probably not.
No, I'm not going to do it.
I wouldn't do it right now.
So last time, I didn't prepare for this, I'm sorry. We met up. There was a very mysterious spy, probably, sitting in a corner of a bar.
He resembled nobody from Lord of the Rings.
No, of course not.
I'm pretty sure I said he resembled somebody from Lord of the Rings.
Sarcasm.
Yeah.
We all met up. He gave us weird spy work to do, despite the fact that we're adventurers. We had to go across the border and capture a guy. So we went across the border, which was surprisingly easy, and then we tried to capture the guy, and it was impossible. He had 4 people with them, which we were not warned about, and they were all far more competent than us, including such abilities as having eyes that worked and the ability to walk across a room without starting 3 separate bar fights. Eventually, we just killed them.
No!
Which worked surprisingly. We killed at least one of them.
We killed only one of them.
Right. We pushed one of them off of the roof. Damaged one enough that he fell unconscious. And
Apparently, the 5th edition rules say that you don't have to kill people unless you want to kill people.
that is true.
We will remember from now on.
You only killed one of them.
it felt like more.
You pushed one off a roof and knocked him out and then tied him up. You knocked
No,
another...
no. You are skipping an important part of the story when you say tied him up. Drea, how was he tied up?
He was stripped naked and tied to a bed after being doused. Well, we knocked him out by hitting him with a bottle of wine. So he's going to wake up naked, tied to a bed, and reeking of wine, and hopefully presume he had a wild night that he can't remember.
Our characters don't know about that part.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
that
just
was
know,
all you.
We know he
That was
was
all
tied
me.
up. We don't know about the naked part.
I'm a planner.
Right. So we got our guy. We brought him back. Handed him off to the spy, who probably did unspeakable things to him, including erasing his memories, and then we delivered him back to where he started.
We're trying not to think about that.
Right. And then we came back, and they said, we're going to go blow something up, possibly.
Yeah, based on the information we just got from this guy, a shipment of something is going, right?
The MAGICITE or whatever.
Moricite.
They have a shipment of that. We're going to go
That's what we said, Magicite.
steal it and possibly blow it up. Also, we met a new friend who is,
From Fantasy Russia.
yes.
Fantasy Russia, where the fantasy vodka comes from.
Right.
When you want to get fantasy drunk.
Because I kept telling you that Frenny was not from Fantasy Russia.
She's not, but he is.
So we had to have someone from there, right?
So yes, you
Frenny's
have
from Fantasy Switzerland.
Fantasy Switzerland.
you have your 4th party member, Draric, Priest of Helm. Oh, and Silver wanted to remind us to not forget about the goblin.
Oh, right. We killed some innocent natives to the forest we were marching through. And their pet wolves.
Who did come out and challenge us.
That's true. They probably would have killed us back if we hadn't, but I mean,
Yeah.
We
It
didn't
was-
just go jump into their camp like, ha-ha! Like, no, that's not what happened.
it's a shame. We might be level 4 if we had.
I guess to be fair, I haven't calculated experience. Maybe I need to do that real quick.
You
We
might
don't
want
really
to.
calculate experience, do we?
Not typically, no.
Typically, after an appropriate number of sessions, you tell us we've gone up a level. Historically, anyway.
Yeah, no, I find it a lot easier, especially if you're including old D&D rules, which was every gold point of treasure you got equaled 1 experience point.
Oh,
Well-
I forgot about that one.
Yeah,
And leveling up meant going into the next level of the dungeon.
yeah, that too.
Also true.
Okay, so where you guys actually left off, where you were at a base camp at a river on the other side of the forest. You had just met with your new companion, Draric, and Professor
A
Kai.
name that no one will stumble over.
And
We have-
Professor Kai,
Oh.
inventor of the river crawler,
Oh, yes.
Yes.
which is the device you guys will be using to sneak up on said convoy. And yeah, their basic thing was if you can steal the moricite, great. If you can't, destroy the convoy. Basically, we just don't want Ryland to have the convoy anymore.
Incoming dog.
Incoming minion. Bad minion.
She says, hi, Dad.
You really call her a minion? She's like the worst.
Oh yeah, no, she's absolutely a terrible minion. Anyways, so we ended that evening. So you had long rest. Anything that I mean, you didn't have to have anything healed, but basically you guys are healed because of the long rest. Also, Draric would do any healing that needed to be needed at that point. They also mentioned that Draric had been trained or whatever to operate the river crawler. So he's accompanying you so you guys can get to where you need to go. So, next morning, they've basically stated, it's going to take a couple of days to get there because the river crawler ain't exactly fast. But it is quiet.
We're going to be underwater for a couple of days.
Well, kind of. I mean, like, it surfaces and goes down and stuff like that. So, like, for the first leg of your journey, no, you're just going to be kind of floating on the surface. Although you are going against the flow of the river.
So it's still going to be slow.
So it's still going to be slow, but you're not going to be confined to a cramped medieval submarine.
That's good.
And, thank God nobody installed the screen door.
Ha ha ha.
Anyways, so next day.
Should throw shit at you for those puns.
Nope.
No one else is a little nervous about this? Because I must admit, I am a little nervous about this. Anyone?
It's, I don't know, it's a new experience. I can't die here, I have a destiny.
I was told from Tagger that we should be approaching around nighttime, so we would have little interference.
Also, we have an expert. It'll be fine.
You're not
Well-
wearing a lot of armor. Without it, I swim fine. Just saying. I'll try not to think about it.
Don't fall off. If
Noted.
you do, I'll get you.
Out of character, did we ask last time what we're supposed to call him, or did we not get that far?
No, he introduced himself.
Okay.
His name is Draric.
Okay.
Can we call him Rick?
He doesn't understand why you would. His name is Draric.
Okay.
Yeah, just why? My name is Draric.
Not father or priest or...
I'm fresh out. I haven't quite earned the title yet.
I see. Well, no one here will hold that against you.
I would hope not. I'm still useful.
Yes, you're the only one that knows how to pilot this thing, for which I am extremely grateful that we have an expert.
Well, Professor Kai does, but he doesn't go out in the field, so. I'll finish loading our gear. You let me know when you're ready.
Can I help in any way?
No, I've got it. And Draric goes off.
He seems nice.
Yeah.
What was he a cleric of again? Or
Helm.
Helm?
Protection.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm very happy to have him along. I feel much safer.
What's the matter?
You're not the only one that has some qualms about being in a large metal box scooting up the river.
Oh, I thought you were nervous about our new friend.
Oh, no. Though, bit uptight.
Really? He seems very friendly to me.
Oh, it was very nice, but, well, anyway.
Well, thank you for admitting to it. It makes me feel a little better that I'm not the only one concerned. Danny never gets concerned about anything. Ever.
I'll admit I hadn't thought about it much prior to standing right here. Well, last night it was like, well, here's the explanation. Here's what you'll be doing. Okay, yeah, sure. Where's somewhere I can fall over and sleep? And now that I'm sitting here, it's, yeah,
I'm sure we'll be fine.
probably.
I'm excited. I can't wait.
Better be worth it.
I'm sure it will be. It obviously will be. Well, we've already seen how subtle we are as we move through the forest. This has to be better than that.
We are incredibly subtle.
The goblins disagree.
The goblins,
They had wolves. They could drag us by
Yes.
fence. There was nothing we could do.
there you go.
Explained away. So I assume you're done at this point.
Yes.
Okay. As you guys are loading up into the river crawler, Professor Kine comes over. He's like, "Oh, I'm so glad you get to test out my machinery. This is fantastic." Well, I mean, it's been tested. It works. Trust me, it works. Just not in the field, but it's been tested. It works. Everything's fine. We're fine. It's fine. We're fine. Let me know how it works.
Glad to hear it, Professor.
It's sealed, so you don't have to worry about that. I had a warning for you. What was it? What was that warning? That's not important. You'll be fine. Have any issues, talk to Draric. He knows what's going on.
I dare you to explain that one away. Make me feel better about that, Danny.
Nope.
Okay, bye!
Nope, I'm nervous now too.
Okay.
I would like a knighthood when this is all over.
Rennie, I'm going to teach you. Come here quickly, please. Well, not quickly. We have time, but I'm going to teach you how to help me unstrap my armor, get in and out of it quickly.
Okay.
Just in case. It's hard to reach all the way back there.
Okay.
Thank you. I
Does
appreciate
it just
it.
zip up the back?
Yeah, that's how it works. I would ask Danny, but he's not tall enough.
That's fair.
I can undo the leg parts. I can undo the knee parts. That's about it.
It's not just a metal bikini.
Excuse me.
I mean, just slip it right on.
Yeah, it's totally cheesecake armor.
That's D&D. They don't care.
That's true.
And no rules doesn't say it has to cover this much of the body. It just says what it has to be made out of.
There's a character picture on the website, Josh.
I can choose to ignore that.
Did you see? Oh, crap, I can't remember who did it. I'll make this quick. There's a comic of a girl in a chainmail bikini and the guy's in full plate and she's going up to the armor and she's screaming at him and she's like, "This is not fair. What? Why do you always do this? This
Yeah.
is ridiculous." And the armor goes, "Fine." And then the next panel is they're both in chainmail bikinis and the guy is like, "This is amazing. It's so light. I feel so free."
As I've always said, in any of these games, all they really need is a toggle that says form and function. And what it is that when you get whatever armor it is, if you want it to look like proper armor, you click on function, and it looks like full plate armor. If you click on form, it becomes the skin tight, molded, whatever it is that fantasy armor is about. And then nobody can bitch, because it's all there. I would love somebody to do that.
For men
do
and
that.
women.
Well, that's why most
Exactly, yeah.
MMOs have your clothing slot. Or
Yeah,
whatever,
your cosmetic
cosmetic.
option.
Right, yeah.
Your glamour.
You effectively
or
could
whatever.
do that.
But I mean, even then, I mean, what? Yeah, since you're playing Final Fantasy, what's the? Isn't there the Mikote or whatever the cat race is?
I play one of those as my main, yes.
And like the higher ranking your armor is, the less of it there is, or something like
Okay.
that.
I
don't
play
know.
a-
I don't play it.
I
So.
play a white mage,
Oh well, you're just robes then.
so it's all dresses all the time. So I can't answer that question.
And white mages are pure, so. Anywho,
Yeah, pure.
so you guys head off. The river crawler is. It basically looks like somebody took a boat, cut off its mast, and then flipped it upside down, and then added some legs to it. It is using a small moricite engine, so it gets fed magical energy, and then that magical energy is converted into kinetic energy, and therefore that's how the legs walk around on the bottom of the river. For the first day, you guys truck along pretty easily. There's really not much to it. Basically, Draric just has to steer the damn thing and operate a couple of levers every once in a while. After about a day, though, you guys get bogged down. You're basically no longer able to outpace the flow of the river. And Draric's not exactly sure what's going on. He's like, we're working at full power. It's still, but the legs, they don't want to move. Can someone check?
All right.
Careful.
Remember, scream if you fall in.
I'll do my best.
Okay. So you hop out of the river crawler.
Yep.
And, excuse me. Skills. Yes. Hey, there's skills.
There are skills.
There are skills.
Okay. So either a perception or an investigation. Breaking out them dice.
Breaking out them dice.
Luke is like, mine? My dice?
No,
Mine?
not
Nope.
you. Never you.
Nope.
They're not edible, Luca.
Nothing's ever for you.
I was reading some actual D&D tips, and there were a couple of them I went, oh yeah, that makes sense. I should just do that from now
Sorry, perception or what?
on. Investigation.
And what, like, for example, what?
Well, like for monsters, don't roll up
The initiative.
the
Yeah,
initiative.
ignore
Them.
You just take a 10.
Yeah, that would probably make your life a lot easier.
Okay, investigation it is. Uh, 15. Oh no, wait. 17.
17?
Sorry.
Okay. So, the first thing that catches your eye as you look down is, well, because the first thing, when you get out of the river crawler, the first thing that kind of catches your eye is, oh, hey, we're kind of near some swampland. And then you start looking at the legs of the thing, and, oh, hey, there's a lot of vegetation that's attached itself to the legs of this thing. So, the river crawler's probably going to need to be cut free if you guys want to continue going forward.
Okay.
But what's to say it doesn't happen again?
Maybe you need to figure out some way to counteract that.
Very well may. Alright, so she drops back in. The region we're in right now is pretty swampy, and we have a lot of plant matter stuck to the legs. I think that's what the problem is.
Oh. How large did the swamp look?
You're looking to the... so, you're exiting the forest at this point, and the marshland, as it were, is to the north, and it stretches out as far as you can see.
Okay.
But the river runs along the edge of it.
Right.
So you're not actually going to go through the marshland, but you're close enough that the vegetation's causing problems.
There you go.
Still, that's a long way. And we need to stay in this thing. We're going to blow our cover if we keep getting out to cut.
Well,
On the plus side, well, as you're looking around, you do notice, oh no, there is a road that goes right there too. So you're not going to want to stay out for too long.
right. Well, I mean, we do what we have to do.
Too bad there aren't blades on the legs of this thing.
Yeah, they knew where we were going. You'd think they'd have planned for this.
It hasn't been tested in the field, Danny.
Luca. No.
What was she doing?
Licking the mic stand.
Terrible minion.
Draric,
Doc?
there's plant matter around the legs. Can we bring it up a little to cut it away?
I can lift up the legs one at a time,
All right, that'll have to do.
or two at a time on opposite sides. You let me know what you want me to do.
I'll go out on the other side and cut.
Okay.
Let me get out of this real quick. It'll be faster.
I can freeze it from a distance too. Should
Alright.
break off. It's just frozen.
Okay.
I'd rather you save your spells.
It's a cantrip. I can do as much as I need to.
Okay, good.
Magic.
Magic. Solve all the problems with magic.
Magic.
what wizards do.
All right, I get out of my armor. We go out there and cut that stuff off.
It's like in every fantasy novel, it's like you can't use magic to solve all your problems. Really?
Watch me.
I'm pretty sure I could if I tried hard enough.
You can also use magic to cause all the problems.
Also true.
That's wizards.
No, Silver. Silver saying the machine's made out of metal. Can the legs be sharpened? No, it's made out of wood.
It's not like we're carrying around a dozen extra daggers and there wouldn't be enough of them anyway. How are we gonna...
Is it made out of wood?
Yeah, jointed wood that's been
okay. I assumed it was metal.
pitched. No.
All right.
How are we gonna solve this without
I feel a
getting out
little.
every
I actually
mile?
feel a little better now
Okay.
because at the end of the day, wood does float. But anyway,
No, stop.
I think I just blocked my microphone. Sorry. How are we going to solve this without stopping every mile to cut the vegetation free?
we may not need to. We've been in this for a while. Who knows how much of this was picked up further downriver?
I like that argument. I hope you're right.
I hope so too.
Because
Well.
there's no point in worrying about it. I'm not sure what else we can do.
Yeah, unless you come up with a plan, we just have to solve the problem as it comes up.
What is a note I always need up?
I wonder. I might have an idea, but I need to look at the legs. All right, Draric,
Duh.
I think we're ready. Can we get a leg up?
Duh.
Thank you.
And he starts working on some, and the front leg goes. The vines and marsh and shit hanging out off of it.
Okay.
Great.
It's glamorous and pretty.
Although, to be fair, that's also like half a day's worth of collected crap.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
washed against
Yeah, which
it.
is kind of what I was trying to say.
I'm looking at my character sheet like, what tools do I have to fix this? I'm a fighter. I don't have 2 pages of spells.
No, but you have lots of sharp objects.
I don't have lots of sharp objects, though.
You have a spear.
I have a spear and a long
The
sword.
spear has reach.
Longsword.
Well, I mean, yeah, it will help me cut them now. I was hoping for a more permanent solution, which I don't have. It's fine.
Help.
Ah,
We're cutting stuff off.
Okay.
I would like to get a good look at the foot.
At the foot.
Yeah.
Okay. As the leg is lifted up, you can kind of see the foot. They've designed it so it's kind of like a 3-toed claw that's got joints on it. So when it's lifted up, it's just like this. But as it comes down to the water pressure actually spreads it out.
Okay.
So it can flatten itself out, and then it just kind of raises up. So it gets a decent bed when it sets itself down.
How hard would it be to add spikes or a grip to it?
To the foot?
Yeah, to the underside, so that when it, so that it
Oh.
actually anchors in the river when it.
It would just take some work with some tools.
Okay.
You could probably, I mean, it doesn't, the toes don't collapse enough that it would
Don't you do
like pinch
metalworking?
itself off.
I do metalworking. But I
That
don't
it
have...
doesn't pinch itself off.
Uh huh.
So it would still be open enough that if you did put something like that, it would catch as it came down. And then
Gotcha.
I think the only problem you might have is that when it lifts itself back up, it might catch onto something as it's trying to lift the foot up.
Well, if
but-
it's more like a spike, it shouldn't.
Yeah.
I have
So-
a question. Why? I mean, the problem is not that this thing doesn't have purchase. The problem is that as this thing moves forward, it's catching a bunch of stuff.
But it, that's part of the problem. But we're also fighting the current. If it had more purchase, theoretically, it could continue moving forward.
I was hoping to do something along the front of the legs but we just don't have that kind of time
Or skill.
or skill. Well, I mean, I do metalwork, Drea. This is all made out of wood. I'm not sure what.
I know, but I mean, short of fashioning some sort of, what are the, short of fashioning something similar to the icebreakers that they put on ships in the north, north of the wall. Short of coming up with something like that, I thought seeing if there was a way to affix a spike to the center of the foot would be the easiest solution to try to.
It's worth
Move
a
this
try.
forward.
I don't know if we have any materials, spikes to do that with, though.
I don't know.
There must be basic repair equipment for this thing in here.
Draric does have a set of tools available to him. Although very few spare parts.
Okay.
See, that's
so
the problem. I have tools.
it might not be possible, regardless.
Let's see here.
We may not have the equipment for it. Or raw materials.
Nobody
rather.
has climbing spikes?
That would not... I mean,
It's not in
yes,
mine either.
but it's not... Climbing spikes are like this long.
Oh, I thought they were bigger than that.
Okay, just a minute.
Hanging.
Oh, you mean like the ones that you hammer into?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I do. I have that kind of adventurer kit, but I don't... Well, maybe. Josh, could we...
He told us to hang on.
Okay.
There's a thing happening.
Terribly sorry.
Well, there's someone trying to look up because I haven't really dealt with it before, and I'm trying to. I apologize. Give me a minute here.
The minion passed out.
Good for her.
It's
I
safer
hope she
that way.
stays that way.
Have you been watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged?
No.
Okay. The villain in Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged sounds a lot like that.
All right.
The minion's like, I'm going to move over 2 feet and then lie down.
Yeah, she does that.
This spot is better.
Obviously.
Why?
Can't you
Because
tell?
reasons.
Excuse me. Alright, let me finish doing this thing that I was going to do so I can put my phone down.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Sorry, I just needed some numbers that I didn't have written down before.
Excuse me.
So, Leah, what is your total perception bonus?
I think it's 4.
Okay. That would be your proficiency bonus plus your wisdom bonus.
Proficiency if you have it as a proficient
Yes,
skill.
I do.
Yeah, okay. Brad?
1.
Okay. Andrea?
My perception bonus?
Yeah.
2.
Okay. That's what I was looking for. Thank you very
Stupid
much.
wisdom stats. Stupid wisdom.
When you're level 3, plus 2 is fine.
Stupid wisdom.
You're mad because you're not playing a cleric in the other game either.
Be a druid, they use wisdom.
Huh?
You could be a
You
druid.
can be a druid, they use wisdom.
Oh, druids are boring.
Have you ever played one?
Dude, they can
Yes.
shape change. Druids are awesome. Every class is awesome in its own way.
I don't want to eat kale.
Not bards.
You can totally have a meat-eating druid. That's part of the whole circle of life. Some animals are carnivores.
Yeah, you can go all green packed on this.
It's like, oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
I only eat meat.
Yep.
Including the meat of my enemies.
Yep.
If they didn't want to be eaten, they wouldn't be my enemy.
No, the green pact is brutal.
Okay. So as you guys are cleaning off the legs and stuff like that, you start to see coming downriver some disturbances in the water. Like something sizable is swimming down towards you.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
Bitch.
Danny, get out here.
Thankfully, you've got a little bit of a heads up.
All right, you were already
I
out
was out
because you were
here, yeah.
freezing.
I,
Draric, what kind of creepy things live in the water in this area? Do you know?
That's a good question. Does he know? Oh, he does.
convenient.
Up around this area, the only nasty thing I can think that lives in the river is Sahagin.
Well, I think some are coming this way.
All right, I'll shift it into park.
Like it's a truck.
Clear the legs.
Clearing.
Clearing.
Okay, he does the thing, and they go. All the legs just go crunk, and then you hear kind of like the drive overwork, and the thing lifts out of the water just a little bit as it drives the legs into the bed.
There you go.
I assuming you want me up there.
Yes, please.
It'd be nice.
All right, give me a moment. He is a big boy, and he takes him a second to get out of the river crawler, but he comes out and hands you your armor.
All right.
Thankfully, it's what, a round to dawn armor or something like
Yeah.
that? It's not a big deal. So, yeah, you're all equipped up by the time the...
Wow, I'm really glad I have a spear now.
Also, probably really
That's
glad
handy.
these guys rolled shit on stealth.
What'd they roll?
Like a 5 and a 3. Meanwhile, Draric rolls a 19 on nature, so...
Convenient.
Yay!
Don't neglect your NPCs, everybody.
Use the skill check.
Okay.
Oh, good. Silver is doing
Can
her
you-
job as mod.
Can you call it useless if it worked?
Oh, I wanted to see what she was doing. Okay, pay attention.
Okay.
Time for initiative, I assume?
Yes. Also, so at this point, you can tell that there are 4 disturbances in the water, and they're coming up quick.
Yay. Speaking of taking 10,
Yeah.
11. It's okay, you're a wizard. It's supposed to
Yeah.
be slow.
14.
No. Wizards are not necessarily slow.
He's like, I'm a gnome. I should be nimble for once.
Actually, I'm a rock gnome. Forest gnomes are the nimble ones.
I see. I didn't know that. You didn't make that.
Okay, you
apparent.
said 14?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Leo, what was yours?
11.
Okay, and Brad?
6.
You're rockstar, Brad.
But, like, we have plenty of warning, so as soon as they get within 60 feet, I'm firing. Screw initiative. I'm ready to go.
Okay, and Draric got a 16. This is going to be the NPC that rolls awesome at everything, isn't it?
Cool.
Cool. Awesome. It's on my team. Bring it.
I'm fine with the cleric having good rolls.
That is
Yeah.
so true. If
right.
anybody on the team gets them, should be the cleric.
And Silver says hashtag screw initiative. All right. Draric hands you his armor, and then he basically spends his round at this point going, where's my weapons? What am I supposed to use?
If he has nothing, I hand him my long sword.
No, he's got stuff. He's just looking for it. He's essentially holding his turn.
Okay.
So next would be Drea.
Okay.
Have fun, sweetie.
So again, at this point, they haven't burst forth from the water. You just have the shapes coming in.
Okay.
So you are assuming at this point that there are Sahagin that are hot on your trail.
And if not, we're going to have some frosty big fish or something.
Crocodiles.
We'll find out.
Whatever.
This is going to be interesting. Well, in that
Rockfish.
case, I guess I ready my hand crossbow and hold my turn.
Okay. Leah?
They're not close enough for me to do anything, are they?
Well, you can always throw it.
Hell no.
Well, if you hit, it sticks, and then when they jump out of the water, you can pull it back.
Also, it's not that kind of spear.
Isn't it?
No, it's a big
Oh, that's
honking lance. It's not
Yeah.
like a
Oh,
javelin.
right. You went with Lance.
I went with like big swing around martial arts kind of thing. I have a light crossbow. Is it? How close are they? They're in range.
Yeah, they're within range of a crossbow.
Well, let's give it a try.
Okay. These things are essentially swimming in a diamond shape. So you've got one in front, 2, and then 1 behind.
Let's do the one in front. Maybe he'll trip over his buddies if I hit him.
Okay.
I hit
Possible.
the one in front, and a giant fish is going to come out.
21.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah.
Definitely a hit.
Somebody's ringing. They should stop that.
Not it.
P piercing.
Not me.
I assume I don't add anything. Do I add a dex bonus to that? I don't add
Yeah.
strength, I assume. Okay, so 3 plus 1 is 4. What? I'm a minion. I'm warning you about something.
All right, hang on just a moment.
Yeah, she's warning you that she wants something, and she's just going to get louder and whinier.
Yep.
Likely.
Leave Roctopus alone, Luca.
Okay, so I'm sorry, what'd you do?
4?
4 damage? Okay. All right, so on their turn, the 3 in the front all kind of erupt out of the water.
One of them with an arrow in him.
Yeah, one of them with an arrow in him.
Thank you.
He's not terribly happy about this. and land on the river crawler in front of you guys. Bum, bum, bum.
Why?
They have weapons, don't they? Yes, spears. I knew they had weapons.
No,
Okay.
they just make scary faces at
Oh,
us.
man,
And
murder
then
by
leave.
action. Lance damage is way better than a stupid crossbow.
That's okay.
I didn't realize they were that close.
And Silver just noticed that Octopus is where the donuts were. Okay,
Octopus ate all the donuts.
and the one in front that you hit with a crossbow bolt snaps it off and yells at you, and his yelling sounds like a drowning man.
Ugh.
Like, that's just their language. You have no idea what he's saying, because I'm pretty sure nobody speaks Sahagin.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
I do have comprehend languages,
But not
But
cast
it's not
yet.
on.
but it's not on.
Is comprehend languages for spoken word or for
Actually, I think
written
it's for
word?
written.
I
I'd
think
have to-
tongues is for
I'd have to look
spoken.
it up.
All right, so resume. Okay, so yes,
Game on.
they yell at you. Like, that sounds like a man drowning. Fantastic. That was basically their turn, except for the one still in the water. Do 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 do. Who does a thing? You know, one of these days, really need to do spell cards. Just make life easier. All right.
No one's stopping you.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Okay. So...
Oh,
Yes,
incidentally, while
two.
he's looking that up, I approve of this angled couch thing. It's working for me.
Okay.
Oh, was that good?
Yeah. Well, I get to lean back. It's nice.
Excuse me. Alrighty, so this would be never play spellcasters.
Not near the
It says so
DM.
on the website.
Yeah.
Which one? What?
Josh never plays spellcasters.
Well, specifically, it says Josh, fighter.
He hits things with sticks, mostly his head. Hits things with his head, not hits his head with sticks.
The way
Although
you
that's what
originally
Noda
phrased
had.
it, that's exactly what you did.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, that is exactly
That's
what
why
she
I
said.
clarified. The brain
Anyway,
into smacky. Leah, what's your armor class?
A lot. 17.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Nope. Anyways, so the one in the water lifts up its webbed fingers and stuff like that and chants something like in drowning ease. And a crude glowing sword appears next to you and takes a swing but misses.
Oh, god damn it. He has spiritual weapon?
Yep.
That's my spell!
No, it's not.
Different game. Wrong game.
wrong game.
Oh, man, that spell is so good.
Okay.
Okay, well, my tactic just changed.
That's going to be really annoying.
Spellcaster. Annoying.
We got to deal with that.
All right. So you went.
I'm going to use my held action now.
Yes, you can do that.
I'm going to shoot the spellcaster.
Good. Good thinking. Keep doing that.
How dare you, twang!
You son of a bitch.
Geek the mage. That's the rule.
Well, he might be a cleric.
He's definitely a cleric. He still uses magic.
Is 18 hit?
Hang on, I'm moving my mic. Yes.
Okay. Yay.
Ed, let me know if I get some beard interference with that.
Beard interference. He
Hey.
moved his microphone.
It's concern. 3.
3 damage?
Yep.
Okay. Twang, thwet,
Excuse me.
ow.
It's a hand crossbow. It doesn't do a lot.
Okay, Brad, you're up.
Okay.
Crap, it's a cleric means I have shit on hit points too. Damn it.
I understand my own magic. Is Scorching Ray going to work on a guy in the water?
Well, their face is out of the water.
All right.
Oh, that'll hurt.
It's magic, motherfucker. I don't have to explain shit.
Well, then, yeah. I'm going to Scorching Ray this guy.
Okay.
In the face, no less.
First beam.
Brutal.
I'm going to hope that a 22 hits.
If an
Yeah.
18 hit, I think a 22 hit.
We're level like 10 in our other games, so we're used to higher numbers.
Hey, max damage 12.
Ow.
I get 3 of these. Okay, let's actually roll the dice. Hey, look, another 22.
How do you get 3 of these?
Scorching Ray is a second level spell.
Right. On,
It's-
on a hit, the target takes 2d6.
You create
fire
3 rays of fire. The first sentence in the
Oh.
spell.
Josh is like, no.
Good
Kill
grief.
the
Okay.
cleric.
11.
Kill the
Cleric!
cleric.
Kill the cleric! Kill the cleric!
Okay, so that was
The
23.
Yes, 23. So
Okay.
Is it dead yet?
No.
And we're gonna keep going.
Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Cool. I'm glad my D6 is like me. Then
You
8
do
more.
everything like you. Brad, are you okay, Brad? Is everything okay?
It worked this time.
I know. That's
I
why
know.
I'm asking.
It's. We'll see if I get to do anything else the entire rest
Sure.
of the game.
When it's my brilliant plan, you're gonna fail 5 times.
Oh yeah.
No. No.
Look, you wanted me to
Scrolling
do
too
something
much.
subtle. By the way, before I do that, before I
Wait,
throw
what?
fire 3 beams of fire, I dramatically toss my hat aside. And the beams of fire, he's like reaching into his head. Don't forget that part.
Gotta pull out my brain.
This.
Yes.
Have some flaming dandruff.
Okay. Yeah, you guys. The area is permeated with the smell of frying fish, and the
Ooh, fish fry.
Sahagin priestess just kind of sinks slowly into the water.
Nice job, man.
That's a second level spell. I should hope it works.
Let's see here.
The other guys are like, oh shit.
Yeah, and after that, for the dramatic effect, I like flare up my hair and just like I give the Sahagins the universal gesture of, "You want some?"
Go get some.
2 of them did not.
Well, in the forest you did yell, who else wants some?
Yeah.
So I'm beginning to think that might be Danny's thing.
No. The scorching rays go flying past, and 2 of them are like, "Oh fuck this, bye,"
Nope.
and hop in the water and use the current to leave as quickly as possible down the other direction, the way you already went. The one that got hit with the crossbow bolt, for some reason or another, he is just into this.
Oh, Dre, you want
So-
to play the stupid one again?
No, because I can't do drowning.
Aww.
And Sahagins aren't, it was easier to do the goblin because he's like, yeah, fight me! But, I don't know. It doesn't feel the same.
Okay.
You find me some kobolds and I'll
have-
voice them again.
We have some talented actors in our group, but angry drowning is tricky for most people.
Do I have any drink left? No. All right.
You gotta do this too. Like, come on.
Where's the water? I could.
But the subtitles are all. I'm just imagining the subtitles are all what the goblin was saying. Was like, I totally got this. I'll take you all.
Take you out! Fight me!
Okay, so yeah, that was the end of that round.
Oh right, cleric wasn't doing anything. All right, Drea.
Well,
No,
you
this
said
is
he
new
was
round.
holding this. Well, regardless.
Well, no, he spent his thing and he goes.
Okay.
And so the start of the next round is like, I found it, and he's got his mace. So he goes, oh, it's right there. So he takes a swing. Well, so much for that idea. Oh wait, no, it's still a hit. I forgot his strength is really high. Therefore, lots of bonuses. Okay. What?
I'm just watching Luca try to lick your hand as you're rolling the dice.
Okay, so he goes, I found it. And it, as a seasoned warrior, that is about the clumsiest swing of a mace you've ever seen. But it connects, and hits hard.
You know what? She was in the army long enough to go, it doesn't really matter how it looks. Did it hit? Did it work?
Oh, thank
Good.
Thank you, Ed.
What matters is results.
What matters is results.
Leave the flair to the wizard.
There you go.
Meanwhile, the sound guy's just looking at you like, the hell?
There's your angry Sahagin.
There you go. Okay,
You're up.
I'm up.
Clong. Hi, Luca.
Well, I'm up and he's right there, so I guess I will, like, actually... Oh! I will draw my sword for the first time.
Okay. Silver, our medic, just told me, please don't choke. No, don't worry, Silver. Me and Water, we have an understanding.
Uh, 21.
Yeah.
I can do math.
Yeah, you're rolling beautifully. Yeah, that's a hit.
Yay!
Wait! No, you don't get to be on my lap anymore.
Oh, no, wait.
No.
I do not roll a d20 for damage.
No. Sorry, Pumpkin.
Okay. Sorry. I got excited. And 3 again.
3. Wait, total?
Yeah.
Okay.
Josh got a little spoiled by that 23 damage over here. His calibrations are all off now.
Okay.
I effectively have a short sword.
Yeah, this thing stumbles and is angry because it hasn't been able to do anything yet besides posture. So, yeah.
Let's just keep that up, hopefully, then, shall we?
Fingers crossed.
Okay. Who goes after me this round? Just you, right?
Just me, yeah.
Oh, the monster.
Yeah,
I
the
meant
monster
on
goes
my
immediately.
team. What?
He's
Puppy cam.
puppy cam.
Puppy cam.
Yeah, that's stuck in West Freeland.
Dog cam. That won't help, that won't help. Might as well use a superiority die and do distracting strike. Let's see if I hit. First.
Yeah, okay.
Probably.
Let her use her toys.
Okay.
You know what?
No, that...
I
fine.
get them back when the battle's over.
I know.
16 plus...
You hit.
Okay.
Your
Distracted
challenge
creature.
rating is not that high.
Superiority die to the attack, so it's a D8, so you'll have advantage.
Okay.
So I get a D8 plus a D12? Okay, 12 plus whatever my strength bonus is. 16.
Okay. Well, you threw that sucker straight into negative 10 hit points. So, distracting... Never... Just explain it to me.
Okay. Well, I mean, what it was supposed to do was focus his attention on me so that Brad had a better opening.
Oh, you got his attention all right.
How'd that work out
Well,
for you?
you skewered him, and you're holding him up in the air now, so he's a pretty easy thing to hit.
So it looks a little bit like squish. Oh, toss.
Nice.
I did the thing.
I mean, it went in with a bit of it started with like a bit of a flourish to get his attention. It was obvious what she was just like, flourish, stab. Oh. Ugh. Okay. Well.
I'm watching it go over, and I'm like, oh crap. I throw my cap to the side, and now it's falling in the river. Mage hand, crap.
No! My hat!
My hat!
Oh,
Well...
How can I make a dramatic reveal without the
I'd
hat?
stick the head of my spear in the water and swish it around a little bit. Nice job, Danny.
He was using magic. I didn't want him to do things.
I appreciate that. The sword went. The flying sword went.
After watching you do that, Draric takes his mace and kind of swishes it in the water too. Ugh. Clip. Everyone okay?
They didn't. Well,
Frenny
no,
takes
he missed me, didn't he? They didn't touch us.
Frenny takes a cloth and wipes off her sword.
Then I think we'll be fine. And he descends back into the river crawler.
Back to work.
Yeah.
This would be the first time you saw Frenny's
Yeah, I
sword.
know. I was like, I don't want to. We were in the middle of battle. While we're cutting,
Just because you did kind of like look over.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out whether I was going to remark on it. Since we have to stay up for a couple more minutes cutting vines.
Yeah, finish the vine cutting.
Mm-hmm.
That's an interesting sword you carry.
Yes.
No more questions. That's all she says.
It looks broken.
Well, it's like you don't carry around a broken sword unless like you either get a new sword or you mean to do it. So I imagine that's not the first time she's seen somebody carry around an odd-looking weapon like a memento or something. That's obviously a trophy or something. So interesting. Yeah. All right.
All right then.
Slice.
I think I go too easy on you guys sometimes.
No, you rolled really well.
I rolled almost max damage
Yeah,
on
no,
66.
Dude, man,
I'm sorry we don't die more often.
Give it to him after that horrible bar
Yeah,
fiasco.
yeah, seriously. How can you say you're too easy on us after the bar fiasco?
What did that have to do with me?
He's like, yeah, you failed all on your own.
You don't get a play. You're terrible at it.
Get back to us when you can do basic math.
Or roll a die instead of eat it. Okay.
Or follow any instructions, ever.
She sits on occasion.
All right. So you guys are able to clear off the stuff, and with a little bit of ingenuity, you're able to try to devise a couple of ways to get rid of the thing so you don't have to keep coming up to do it. Towards that evening, you've been able to catch up, as it were, now that you've been able to clear that stuff off. And about midnight-ish, a little after, you've basically given this... Draric basically says, we're far enough along, we should all bunker down. We'll be there shortly.
Okay.
Now that we've spent all this time and effort getting here, how are we going to approach our current dilemma? Our mission is to retrieve the moricite if we can, destroy it if we can't. This is in an armed caravan, yes?
Duh.
Well, it's going to be very, very difficult to get at least a wagon load of moricite out from the rest of the caravan, I can't help but think.
Because the
Yes.
river crawler moves on legs, we actually have decent amount of cargo space.
So we're going to sneak in, rob the
Excuse
wagon,
me.
put it in here, and leave?
I'm offering the option. I'm relaying what I was told.
Wow.
You could do a combination of the two. Grab a couple of crates, burn the rest. I don't know.
I am not sneaky.
Yeah. Me neither.
Yes,
As established.
we know.
I'm not when I'm with you.
All right. Let's... Perhaps a combination approach, because for the good of the kingdom, we do want to secure as much as we can. Perhaps a distraction is in order?
Well, if we're planning on blowing up at least one of these, I can do a distraction.
Do we know anything about the makeup of the caravan? How many wagons there are, or how many are carrying moricite?
From what I was told, the convoy consists of 3 caravans. We don't know the exact number, but we can guess there's probably at least 4 per caravan guarding it.
Wow.
But
That's a lot of wagons.
It'd be a
No,
lot easier
it's
to
3.
fix.
Okay.
3 wagons, 4 people per wagon.
Caravan to me implies line of...
It's usually what it is.
Okay. So 3 wagons carrying the stuff, and then 4...
4 people per wagon.
4 soldiers per wagon.
Okay. Thank you.
Was the deployment that we got from the spy.
Not as bad, still...
It would be infinitely easier just to destroy it.
It would.
I'm going to say something horrifically unpatriotic. I
Oh,
would
I
feel
hate that.
better about destroying it.
The whole point of the war is that the king of Jayard asked the king of Rylan, yes, to equally distribute this stuff, and he refused.
Yes.
So if there was less in the world, it might perhaps be better. The point is that either everybody should have it or no one should have it. But then again, if they still have more, Jayard is still at a disadvantage.
Right.
So destroying it would mean they still have more and we still have less.
Yes.
I think we have to try and take some if we can, but we should certainly destroy it if we can't.
Well, yes, but
I know, we're still debating how. I mean, if we're trying to get any, it makes the most sense, perhaps, to lure some away if we can, dispose of them, and then... I don't even know. We've established thoroughly that we're not very subtle. So I don't think trying to sneak in and get any is going to do anything but lead to lots of loud explosions.
well, if I mean, Daniel, if you do something horrifically obvious up to the front of the caravan, it would open up the rear.
Yeah, that would get most of their attention.
One of our audience members, Westlico, recommends dressing Brad up as a lady gnome.
Why?
It's alimony.
Oh,
That's why.
That's why. It works in the Bugs Bunny cartoons.
Because you're her favorite. So all of her weird ass suggestions are going to be for you.
fair enough.
About this time, the Draric shifts it into park, but submerged park. He goes, I believe we're there.
I like divide and conquer. I don't want to fight 12 soldiers.
Right.
So if we can even get some of their attention up towards the front and the rest of us are...
Is the moricite evenly I mean, is it going to be in all of the wagons, or is it going to be in the central one, or...
I guess the spy didn't know that.
Yeah.
The general gist of what you got from the order note that you stole in Riverstown was just the deployment instructions. It didn't have details. It was just, we got three carriages with this many troops going along this route.
Okay.
We'll ask for backup at one particular point.
Okay.
The point is that you're intercepting it before it gets a
Before
full
it gets-
proper
yeah.
military. Yeah.
Okay. Well then,
Sound guy dissatisfied with microphone.
I can hear him breathing constantly.
Could have also just said something, but okay.
I was trying to be stealthy, but
That's
You're not.
You're
No.
not.
well, the problem is that you guys aren't.
Yeah. He's like, just pay me no mind. Okay.
I can keep myself out of the shot.
I see. Oh, yeah, because
Oh.
the thing's focused on me.
I got
all
it.
right.
Ding, ding. Okay.
Okay. Or maybe we could
We're so unprofessional.
have some of us or one of us jump the back wagon, turn it around, and start to drive it away, which would distract everyone else. Maybe Dan, I don't know. Maybe you making a distraction up front is better. I just
Daniel
don't like.
needs to be where he can set things on fire if it's necessary.
I can do that from a pretty decent range.
I'm just saying.
Good. I like it when you're at range.
By the way, Alimony says, hi, Ed.
You probably don't need to shout, given that you have a mic
Oh, well,
and they're
yeah,
listening.
they're checking audio. I should have. All right. Anyways,
Audio.
also it was recommended that by Silver that maybe you could use the river monster to scare them off, but then you'd be risking your ride. So.
I thought if there was some way to like attract Sahagin to them, but I guess not.
Well,
something.
or treating our submersible as some kind of, yeah.
No, let's not risk the ride. The professor will cry, and it might be a good getaway car.
I think it's going to be a very necessary getaway car. Because haven't we crossed the border at this point?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to take a carriage
No.
of moricite back down through Ryland.
All right, so we've gone over a lot of possibilities. What are we doing?
Did you want to go up and actually look at the encampment?
Yes, actually, I would like to go up and actually look at the encampment.
I think you'll be on your own. Are you scouting?
Sure,
Are you all right with that?
sure.
All right.
Maybe we'll make a plan once we have more information then.
Okay.
So Draric lifts the thing just enough out of the water where the access port can clear it.
Okay.
Alternatively, it also has a small viewport that can kind of. It doesn't have a telescope or the periscope because they don't know about that. But they made a little window part that kind of pops up when you get up there.
Okay.
All right, so you open up and take a look.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you have? You're half elf. Do you have dark vision or anything like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So with a wait, didn't you guys also take a spyglass
I have one.
from somebody?
Yep, we sure did. We grabbed that.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yep.
All right. So you pop up and take a look. They're set up. Actually, we put the battle mat out. I can just draw this.
Time for drawing.
Gonna throw it away. Thank you.
Anybody else need anything thrown away while I'm standing here?
Wow. Whoa, that's really orangey.
Anybody want a lime Twizzler?
Might as well try it.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not open.
They are open. They're actually resealable, but Josh just peeled the whole thing off.
That's where it told me to peel.
Well, these are way easier. Yeah, these orange ones are pretty good.
Uh-huh.
I'd better add the feet part so that these things don't end up being too foul.
I was about to ask why the boat had dicks.
Funny, you're not on it.
But
Drawn to scale and utterly perfect.
Sure.
Behold my artistic mastery.
So is this from underneath the boat?
No, it's from up top.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I can explain it all later. It doesn't really matter. Again, utterly perfect and drawn to scale. How dare you?
what's with all the boat penises?
Suddenly hellfire rains from the sky and everybody dies.
It's a really virile boat.
Hooray! It's everything I ever wanted.
However,
The
it's
doom
odd.
counter is not at 0, Josh.
No, it's at 1.
We're counting up, not down.
Oh.
Okay, let's see here.
Although, it was on D6s, but it did roll like 4 6s out of the 6.
Okay.
Didn't we have a demonic intervention rule?
Well, that's what started the doom counter.
Mm-hmm.
Utterly perfect, drawn to scale. Shut up, leave me alone.
Luca, no.
Why is this doing that? Okay.
None of this is ever for you.
What, no horses?
Go lay down.
Usually when people set up camp, they don't leave the horses attached to the to the caravans. Jesus! What's wrong with you?
They're really soft.
Like, normally when you eat a Twizzler, you're like, oh, I think there's some licorice in there. In these, no, it's all sugar. All of it.
All sugar all day, every day.
Just plastic and sugar.
Well, that's all these are. Technically, there's no licorice in anything if it's not black.
Yeah, you guys don't even like licorice.
Nope. True story.
Go lay down.
Not sit.
Like what? I thought this was good.
Nope. Is it good enough for Twizzlers, she says. Nope. But I want it.
I tried to give you a chicken heart yesterday and you wouldn't go for it.
Alright, let's see here.
You kept taking it out onto my rug. What?
Is anybody watching the stream?
I don't know. I'm busy doing this.
It's over there somewhere.
It's out there.
These are horses.
Oh, there are the horses.
There's the horse.
You sure they're not hydrogen atoms?
Look what I found.
Nobody can see you flicking me off, Josh.
Look what I found. If you noticed, it's not pointed towards the people. It's pointed towards Leah.
No.
Is she a bitch? All right.
Excuse me.
You heard me.
You've been dealing with this case of biatulism for a while.
Ow! Oh my god. The way you're putting letters all over everything, it's high school chemistry class, man. Like those little blobby, totally campfires. Yeah, sure, they're totally campfires. Like,
Hate you all. Look. You guys want to GM and show off your artistic talent to everybody else. You have every opportunity to do so. Otherwise, shut the hell up. Alrighty.
Oh, we really are right there. So she sticks her head out and she's like, oh, shit.
yeah, when we were talking about scouting, I thought you were going to go out and scout. I didn't realize you were going to look out the window and, like, reach out and grab something off the campfire and eat it. Like,
Okay, if this isn't actually to scale, how far away from the shore are they?
well, Brad, it's to scale and perfect. We are
Right, my mistake.
30 feet away.
Actually, 30 feet away is about accurate.
God
Okay.
damn it.
I mean, if you're going to camp out near a river, you camp kind of close to the river. I mean, not super close because you don't want like a high flood line or something like that to wash you away.
It would be pretty terrifying for this boat to like rise out of the water, though. Like, just saying.
Okay, so what I have there, from what you can see, things labeled with an H are horses. Well, okay, so you can't see the horses, but I marked them down anyways. Things that are marked as a G are guards that you can see actively standing and looking around. The things that are labeled with an S are guards that are sleeping.
So 3 on watch.
Also, do you want your miniatures?
Oh, right. Ack.
Hey, be nice to those.
I'm sorry. I grabbed the bag. I didn't grab them. Who do we all want to be for the purposes of this game? I know I was Pinello for Skyball.
You
but...
should probably be Ash for the purposes of this game.
Really?
Yeah.
But nobody likes Ash.
Oh well.
God damn it.
I brought my own.
Brad, you're not a dragon.
You're not a giant dragon with
That is a medium-sized dragon.
Whatever.
You're not a dragon.
I want this one, but I don't know which thing
You're
she's
not even
on.
medium sized.
What are you going to be for this one?
Don't care.
Probably no.
Really?
Yeah. Look, my other options are Yuna.
I would have said that Yuna would be a better... She starts as a bard in that game.
I'm playing a blonde half-elf.
Blah, blah, blah. Find me a thing for the bottom, please.
And I can't be Fran.
Alimony would like to know what your spells are, Brad.
Death, Mayhem, and Destruction.
Let's see if it's this
You're
one.
only a level 1. What are we?
We're level 3.
Level 3 wizard.
Yeah, almost all of my spells are damaging spells. And I have like a dozen of them, so I don't know that I should list them all off.
Breathing from you.
Oh.
Sorry, what?
Apparently my chat isn't working. I thought I had it up, but I'm not seeing things. I guess I will rely on you.
What?
This is why we don't throw them all into the bag like
For what?
that.
I had chat up on my phone, but
Oh.
apparently it's not working. So,
Oh, weird.
oh well, saves my battery.
Oh boy. Man.
Oh, look at me. I brought my own. It's a dragon. It's a fancy. It's a fancy.
I could use that for my character because he's actually dragonborn.
Yeah, too bad it's mine.
I'm the GM. I could take it.
GM does not give you the option to steal from your players.
I give it back. It's just borrowing.
You do realize I'm going to be reaching for Pinello all the time and, like, there I am.
You'll learn to adjust. Crap, I can't.
If you'd
need
like
help,
to
you can't
donate
see
to
it.
the
Yes.
Cartographers Guild,
No, I can see
we
it. I have my
badly
glasses
need
on.
miniatures.
Okay. I thought that's why you were annoyed, because you couldn't
No,
see
because
it.
I keep trying to match it up and I'm not picking the wrong one or something.
Really? You weren't going to go for Fran? I just figured you'd take Fran.
It's not appropriate.
Okay.
I am not a giant badass in this one. Fran's appropriate for Ami because she's a, giant busty half demon that can kick your shit in.
There. I am Princess Fusspants.
I mean,
There you go.
by that description, Leah could be Fran. If you'd rather not be Princess Fusspants.
I was gonna say, you're really not sexy enough to be Fran, but whatever. Not the way you have described your character.
No, that's fine. I'll be Ash. That's fine.
You two are off screen.
Going for a swim, apparently.
Brad, you could be Peter.
No thanks.
Somebody give me a dime. That's what I'm going to replace Brad with. Because
I
you're
don't
worth
have
about
any.
10 cents a meat.
I don't have any smaller figures. Hey, go upstairs and get one of the Malachi, or one of the El Shaddai figures.
All right. Well, anyways, so there you are. That's what you see.
Oh shit.
So you come back and report all that, and I go, "Oh, we're that close." Oh,
Yes.
The nice thing is, because electricity doesn't exist in this day and age, you're not giving off any light.
what I wouldn't give for this thing to have some mounted weapons on it.
Although, before I submerge, is there any difference between the 3 caravans?
Ah, yes, there is. The one in the front and the one in the back are the typical cloth-covered transport caravans.
Okay.
The one in the middle is wood-sided with a couple of steel plates.
Ah. Well,
Did you see anything that was perhaps piled up inside of that
Oh, no.
in the firelight?
There's no windows.
Oh, okay. I'm more. Oh, so it's not an open top. It's.
It's a
It's
box on
enclosed?
wheels.
It's a box on wheels.
Oh, okay.
Could be decoy, but probably not.
Silver says she thought it was Princess Angsty, not Princess Fuzzpants.
Whatever. I didn't play 12.
No, that's you. You're just Princess Angsty.
Oh, me. Well. I was talking about Ash.
she's also Princess Angsty.
Okay.
Well, all right. Okay, so she also relays the bit about, it seems that the central caravan is most likely the one with the moricite in it.
It's in the middle. It's completely surrounded. There's no way we're going to sneak stuff out. How big is it?
It's a shipment of ore. Meaning it's all sorts of shapes and sizes.
Yeah.
If we're going to get any of that stuff, we have to divide and conquer, ambush, and then divide and conquer the guards. And if that looks like that's going south, we blow it up and run. Is what it's looking like to me after that. Thoughts?
I have no idea.
They're all right by. There's so many of them are right by the fires, Danny. Can you do anything with that?
Not really. I mean, if I can get close enough, I can do a big effect that will hit a good number of them.
So the one in the middle, I should say, like I said, that thing's a box. He's stationed on top of it.
I wouldn't want to do anything with the fire next to the box wagon anyway. Wish we had some
there's-
Greek fire.
If there's a guard on top
that'll
of
go
that
over
one
well.
wagon, he's going to see wherever these effects come from. So,
I had hoped to pick some of them off before they woke, but it doesn't even look like that is possible at this point.
No one has sleep when you need it. Well, we can. Well, step one, we can go around and. If we can get around them, we can loose their horses.
I was just thinking that. If it's a wagon load of ore, they need the horses. If they don't have horses, they at least
They're
can't
not going
move it.
anywhere. Yes.
well, I can turn someone invisible. That should make sneaking around easy enough.
Oh, yes.
Also, both Alimony and Silver said that Drea should sing them to sleep. I don't even know if you have that ability.
I don't.
Well, I think perhaps you were the sneakiest one of us.
Give it a try.
If we can cut the horses, at least they won't get the moricite away.
Right. And someone will have to go retrieve the horses.
Though, if that happens, it'll almost certainly wake up the rest of the sleeping guards.
True.
It doesn't look like we can deal with any of the sleeping guards while they're sleeping anyway. We just don't have the supplies or the magic or whatever.
Or the game mechanics.
Or the game mechanics.
Yeah, our characters are not built for subtlety.
Well, that's fine. We'll just give it to them. Back in character. How explosive is moricite? I mean, I know that it's really volatile.
Out of character, how can I get the Sandman perk?
Well, it's not in the game, so you can't.
Aw.
Although,
Is there something comparable?
did they take out coup de grace in this thing?
Yeah, we just talked about that last time, I
They
thought.
did, didn't they? Or did they?
Can't remember. I thought there's definitely something about being prone or asleep. or
There
something like
are
that.
effects about being helpless and such, yeah.
Well, let's figure out what they
It's
are.
near the end.
I mean, if we could even just get a few of them, but I honestly don't see how we're gonna do that.
Oh,
Turn
So,
me
if you're
invisible, I can
unconscious-
shank a couple bitches.
What?
if you're unconscious, attackers have an advantage, and any attack that hits from within 5 feet is a critical, automatic critical,
Critical, I mean, that'll just wake them up.
or
Yeah.
kill them.
Yeah, that's the thing. If these are low-level soldiers, a critical will usually kill anyone we hit.
I don't know. I think it's worth the risk. I mean, the minute one wakes up and starts to cry out, the rest of us are there to back you up. If we can at least shank a couple of these bitches, it will help.
Alimony wants blood.
Of course she does, and you will get it, alimony.
Oh, there will be blood.
Oh, there will be blood.
Also, we have a new person, Mako Shark. Hello.
Hi. I don't know which camera I'm looking at. Hi.
Hello. Just do the gambit. Said, if the forest around is set on fire, let the NPCs deal with it. Go do yourself while they take care of the fire. Lots of noise and things going on. Don't notice the invisible person.
Setting the forest on fire would be a distraction.
The only prone...
we are in Ryland. It's not our forest.
Ooh, harsh.
No, Leah the elf is like, no, don't set the forest on fire. I have a question. How explosive is moricite?
Moricite is... It's not... Okay. So, it's not breathe on it and it explodes.
How about if you throw
But-
a hunk at a campfire?
If you throw a hunk at a campfire, it won't explode instantly, but give it some time and it will.
How much time is some time?
Depends on how hot the fire is. Okay, so standard campfire, give it about, let's say, 3 rounds for it to reach critical and
We've
then
got
explode.
moricite in our engine. We can replace it with the moricite we get.
Also, everybody's loving Mako's idea. The only problem is there is no surrounding forest. The area you're in is right at the base of some mountains with a swamp on the other side.
Right.
Glorious.
I think setting the horses free is our best shot.
Yeah.
Sorry. I thought you were about to say, I think setting the horses on fire is...
No, I'm just thinking that if we could get those 2 campfires to explode
No.
with sleeping soldiers around them.
Be serious. We only kill guards with lives and families. We let the horses live.
We need at least 2 horses if we're going to get this magicite back on our boat.
It's okay. It's okay. They're NPCs. They don't have histories.
We don't have lives outside of this.
So nobody likes the try to explode the 2 campfires idea?
We can try it. I'm not sure we can just casually use we can't necessarily replace our fuel with the stuff with the ore because that's unprocessed.
Is
I
that
imagine.
okay.
Yeah, our engine uses processed.
Never
Yeah.
mind then.
The moricite, the moricite that the river crawler uses has been imbued with magical energies.
Okay. Didn't
So-
know that.
Which is why it's being used as fuel. Otherwise, it's just an explosive.
All right, free the horses, shank as many bitches as you can, and then we back you up and hope that a dozen guys don't kill the shit out of us. I really don't see how else we can do this. And then, like, if it's starting to go south, blow up the wagon and run. Like,
Stealth mission, go!
That sounds like a good
that's good.
plan.
That's
yeah.
the best we're gonna do.
Okay.
That's level 3, not subtle party, with no illusions and no Greek fire and stuff. All right.
All right, let's see what I got.
Oh, this is gonna be amazing.
Okay. So who's going where? What are we doing?
Please don't be a
I'm-
debacle like the bar. Please don't be a debacle like the bar.
Roll 3 6s. Roll 3 6s.
I'm not-
Shut up, you.
I am not the one who's sneaking out there and untying horses.
Doom
Okay,
track,
well, so
doom
he's-
track,
If
doom
for
track.
no other reason than the fact that I probably can't reach it.
He's
For any
cat-
newcomer, our Gnomish
Yeah.
friend here is supposedly the destruction of all things.
The tiny but inevitable
Well,
destruction
I wasn't
of all
gonna go
things.
through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we have a doom track. Anytime he rolls 3 6s, it adds to the doom track.
To what end? We're not entirely sure yet, but
Anyway,
Yes.
mostly because our GM
Well, I
is
guess-
a dick.
I turn her invisible.
he's turning me invisible.
Okay. Poof, you're invisible. Since you are a willing subject, no roll is needed.
What's that do for my stealth?
It makes you invisible.
Great. Well, I mean, I also have to be quiet.
Yeah. So
So-
don't fuck
Doesn't
that
do
up.
anything. Yeah, it doesn't do anything for that.
Okay.
Incidentally, because of the nearness to it or whatever, you can just walk out on this leg and hop off.
Okay, sounds good. We'll do that.
Okay.
God, this is gonna be.
All right.
a
So are you
mess.
heading for over here?
Yes. What's that guard doing?
This guard is looking down the road. I didn't draw it in, but the road is on the far side of the horses.
Okay. Do I set the horses free first or try to shank? No, I should try to shank somebody first.
If you shank someone,
and
the
it mess
invisibility
it
will
up.
break.
Oh, invisibility will break.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
However, if you shank and kill this guy, you have a pretty good chance of not being seen by anybody else. So I leave it up to you.
True.
Really? Because that guy's on top of the wagon. He could see her.
There's also this wagon in the way.
Yeah. If she
While
did-
he's
if
on
she
top,
wasn't-
that sight line is still broken.
If you're not going for any other horses, then
I thought she
Yeah.
was gonna go get all the horses and then
Yeah, I
come
was
back
gonna
around.
try to get rid of all the horses.
don't. I thought I brought this up. Don't get rid of all the horses because if we're moving that magicite, we want a pair to get the stuff onto our boat.
Okay, that's fair.
So get rid of 4 of the horses.
Okay. I'll get rid of 4 of the horses. All right.
We can get it out in crates.
I suppose.
I'm assuming that like we're gonna kill or rout all these guys or blow it up. Like we don't need the horses.
Okay.
Whatever. Anyway. Okay. Well, then let's try to shank the one guard.
Okay, so you're going up here and hitting him.
Oh, that's scary. All right, well,
It is scary.
We are at this point like ready to jump out, watching from.
yeah,
the
we're
thing.
24.
Yay!
Yeah, that's a hit.
It's an automatic critical.
Well, he's not
He's
unconscious,
not unconscious. He's unaware.
He's,
Is that a thing?
I mean,
but I don't know. I mean, if it's not okay, if
I can just imagine what this looks like invisible. Ugh. Guys just standing there.
not
There's nothing specifically for that. I'm
really
sorry.
okay,
how
I'll
I
just
pictured
I'll
it,
just give you
but-
max damage
Okay.
since they're totally unaware.
Yeah, you have advantage. Is the main
Alright.
thing. From invisibility.
Well, she has advantage. Roll again, and oh, she's got an automatic critical, so you can't double the critical.
No, she
Oh,
doesn't, have an automatic
doesn't.
critical.
Roll
I'm
it
saying
again and
she-
see if you get a 20.
All right.
Silver
Nope.
says to remember to aim around the sternum.
22.
Thank you, Doctor.
Do you concur?
Okay.
Doctor, do you concur?
That's okay.
So max damage is what?
That's only 6.
Okay.
That's not going to kill a soldier, even a first level one.
No, however, that is more than half of his hit points, and he just failed his con check.
Good enough.
Okay.
So he's out.
That'll
He's
do.
not dead, but he's out.
All right. Can I stab him again?
Now it's an auto crit, so by all means, roll damage. Oh, you're also at an advantage to your attack roll.
Yes.
So roll twice.
Well, that was a 6 for damage.
It's
Did you roll twice?
Oh. 9. Okay.
Stab! Stab!
Remember, double tap.
yeah. Build power double tap.
Okay, but you're no longer invisible.
Right.
But he did.
But he did.
But that sucks.
Okay. So I stay low and go around the wagon to get to the horses.
Okay.
Hopefully without him seeing me.
Stealth check.
No.
What did you
no.
roll?
Well, let's see. 4. 12.
Okay, that's
No, you
not
succeeded.
horrendous.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
I
We're
gotta-
third level.
I got-
Anything over
I got a
10 is
good-
probably decent.
I got a good dex bonus.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
You're okay. You
Okay.
didn't make enough noise to be noticed.
Okay,
And
good.
it's dark and everything like that because you're on the other side. So if anything, the firelight is casting darker shadows for you.
Okay, good. All right.
Snip, snip.
Snip, snip. Okay.
You're
Alrighty.
gonna make some kind of mark to show that we've snipped those.
Oh, where did
Well,
You can just put a line through it. I mean, they're not just instantly gonna run off.
right.
No,
So,
they're not. But
Question.
yep.
What are the chances I can get to the other 2 horses without douchebag seeing me?
I like how he's automatically a douchebag.
Well, sure. He's the enemy. Therefore.
Roll me perception.
He's like, God damn, flargle, perception.
God damn it. Perception sucks.
Was it over 10?
11.
Oh, you're within range of your dark vision as well. So
Oh, that's true. I do have dark vision.
Okay. If
glad-
they're asking, yeah, Mako, we're playing 5th edition. Okay. So what?
11.
Okay.
I'm glad we sent the one out with dark vision.
I have dark vision.
It takes you a little bit, but you do
Low
notice
even.
he's just he's checking back and forth.
My spear
Okay.
is
So
taller
you're
than
able
3 of
to
you.
time it to try to
Okay.
bolt over there. Although, yeah, I'm gonna need another stealth check.
Maybe 2 of you.
21.
No,
Yeah,
3 is safe.
no problem. You're good.
Snip, snip.
That one was actually going to be harder because you're bolting. So.
Snip, snip. Yep. Okay. And now that we've done this, I smack the horses on the ass as hard as I can.
Okay. So were you going for dual horses' asses or trying to do that? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then press up against the side of the wagon.
Yep. Okay. These two. And down you go.
No, that's intentional. I'm hiding.
One of the horses kicked you.
Oh, damn.
Directly into the fire, apparently.
Ooh, that's awkward.
And then you exploded.
Oh, my hair!
That's a hell of a kick, too.
Okay, so yes, you press yourself up against this. Horses go running off in that direction. Cart goes, what the fuck? And then, starts looking around trying to figure out what happened.
Okay. Does not immediately wake everybody up.
Not immediately, because he's trying to figure out how the horses got away.
So what does this look like to us? Because there's no signal except shit is happening in camp. So that's a shit is happening in camp.
Does anybody else have,
What?
I have dark vision.
you have dark vision?
Yeah.
Okay, then you saw
I
her
mean-
kill the guard.
Yeah.
But beyond that, that's all you got.
Oh my
Right.
gosh, she's
What?
gonna pee herself.
I'm
What?
going to ready my hand crossbow and wait for him to look over the side.
Okay.
That's just mean.
It takes a minute,
That's strategic.
but he does have a hooded lantern, and he opens up one of the doors and leans over the cart, looking at the post.
Roll it.
Does she have advantage?
Please don't miss. Please don't miss. Please don't
Yeah,
miss.
he's surprised.
You have advantage. Cheer up.
I did not miss.
You have advantage. Roll again.
24 is the best I got.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Well, it's not, but it's not, Okay. Do more than 2 points of damage. God damn it!
Ow. You okay?
Sorry, sound people. Sorry, viewers.
Sorry.
Is that what it was?
I think so.
Okay.
2 points of damage.
Does he fall off the wagon?
I think he should.
Dex check.
Well, there's 2 points of damage. He'll do a dex check, but he's got... That wasn't much.
I know.
It's still surprising.
Oh, shit. God damn it.
It's okay, Dre. They can't all be 24s.
Oh. No, he's fine.
Damn it.
I don't do any damage.
Okay. I do.
He actually, snagged his shoulder as a bolt went up, and he just kind of rolled with it. He's like, God damn it!
All right. That
Shoot again!
That looks like a signal to me. Now it's time for initiative.
Now it's time for initiative. You don't get 2 attacks.
It was
Ooh,
worth a try.
hello.
$19.
21. 20, sorry.
Make me fancy.
That's as fancy as it gets, pretty much.
Okay. Leah is 21.
No, just 20.
I'm 21.
Wow, good job, Brad.
Oh,
I got my 1 natural 20 for the night.
You just had to one-up me, didn't you?
I thought I had done so well.
Dre, what'd you get? 19?
Yep.
Well, my initiative rolls are typically 5.
Brad.
My initiative last time was literally 5.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Cleric's not making a good showing, is he?
Clark doesn't move.
Huh?
I rolled a 0.
How did you roll a 0?
He has a 1 with a
He has
negative
a-
1.
Yeah.
You have a negative 1? Mm-hmm. Oh, dear.
His dex is 8.
He wears heavy armor, it's fine.
There we go. 0.
Well, I guess the guards aren't running off after any horses.
Just had to try to shoot someone. All right. No, it's all right. Okay, Brad, you're up.
Ow. All right, Mr. 21.
I mean,
natural
from
20
where
initiative.
you heard the guard, and you saw him look down over the thing, and then like kind of flinch or
Jerk.
something like that. But
Yeah.
and then yell again.
He yelled, "We're going. Do something."
Sorry, I thought it was a good idea.
It was a good idea.
No,
I just hope they don't grab those 2 horses, hitch them up to that thing, and start running.
It was bad. I keep forgetting I don't do any damage with this character.
You're a spellcaster, kind of
I'm a rogue.
rogue spellcaster.
You're a bard.
Bards are rogues.
Scorching Ray worked well last time. Let's do that again.
To that guy. Do you,
I
do you
get
have that range?
120 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You stupid dragon.
Stop being so. Your
Awesome
jealousy
dragon.
is showing, dude.
He's not a dragon.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll go for the guard up top.
Okay, with all 3.
I don't want to waste it. No, I'm gonna do 1 to the guard up top and 2 to the other guard.
Okay.
Let's see how this goes. Oh, missed.
Woo!
Guessing a 9 does not hit.
A 9.
Yeah,
That does though.
that does. Okay, so this is on the other guard at this point.
Okay.
That was 2d6, I believe, per shot.
I believe that is correct, sir.
Yeah. So 4. And then guessing an 18 hits.
Yes, 18 does hit.
4, another 4.
Okay.
Pew pew.
Pew 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 pew. So. Okay. So they're
Oh.
both still up.
I keep forgetting because I never used the spell, but could I have cast Mage Armor before, like, while this was all getting ready to start?
Sure.
Okay. It lasts for hours, so, like, as soon as we were, like, near the guards, I would have thrown up Mage Armor.
Okay. All right, Leia, you're up.
I don't know.
You know what you need? A longbow.
She has a crossbow.
I need to be closing the distance anyway, and my spear
Okay.
has a 10-foot reach, so theoretically I can close the distance and hit this round. You said it's 30 feet.
Well, it's 5 feet per hex. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Well,
9.
who are you
I can
trying
move
to get to?
6.
10, 11, 12. So that'd be 60 feet.
Okay, I need to close the distance. So get me as close as I can.
What's your speed?
30 feet.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Now I have a stupid light crossbow, or I guess I'll hold my action for the moment. somebody might get up and well, no, they're all prone. They have to start. They have to spend their action getting up.
And waking up.
Well,
All right.
I was gonna say, the guard on top of the caravan is still alive, right?
So is the other one.
But he's also taken my shot and a.
No.
I
you
tried to
missed.
hit him with the first bolt and missed. I shot the other guy with the 2.
Oh, you shot the other guy with 2 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you shot the first guy with 1 and the other guy with 1.
No, there were 3, Josh. The first one missed.
Yeah, I know there were 3.
Yeah.
And 2 hit the
But
other
I
guy.
thought he did 2 to that one and 1 to that one.
I did
no.
it the other way around. So all 8 points were to one guy.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to roll a con save for that guy. And... yes, he did make that. Okay.
He's probably hurting more, so I guess I'll fire my crossbow at that one.
Okay.
We really want to kill the ones that are awake as quickly as possible.
Yeah. I have a light crossbow, so let's try that.
That's a hit.
Yeah, I would say so. 1d8. Where'd my d8 go? There it is. Touching my dice, Brad.
I didn't put it there.
Somebody's
I have
touching
my
my
own
dice. That doesn't count as a two-handed weapon, obviously.
No.
So 2. Wait.
Do you have
plus
any
1.
bonus at all?
Yes.
Okay, he's dead.
Okay, good.
He only had 3 hit points left.
Good job.
Dead guard. So he was just about to scream because he was on fire, and instead he got a crossbow bolt through the throat.
Yay! I'm helping.
All right. Drea, you're up.
Okay.
You still have that 1 guard left.
Yep. We're gonna take a step back and try to shoot him again.
Okay.
Well, because I imagine he's not leaning over the caravan anymore. So.
Well, yeah, he's not leaning over, but he's still on the edge. So
How tall is it? Could she, like, pull him down or stab him up? Or.
I mean, you could.
I'd probably fail the strength check.
If you're trying to pull him, yeah. But if you're just trying to, like,
Stab
you know,
him in the
grab an edge, throw yourself up, and stab him, you can do that.
Okay. Try that.
Yeah, I mean, you're easily dexterous enough.
I think you'd feel better if you got to stab him, Drea.
I would. I'd feel.
I'm
I'd be
just
more
trying to help you
satisfied
out
if I
here.
stab him. If I could hit the broadside of a barn.
Was it more than 10?
Oh, yes. Because I get an attack bonus.
Well,
But
What was it?
It's only 14.
no, that doesn't.
Okay, yeah, I didn't think so.
That doesn't get past his armor. But now he has a definitive target.
Oh, great. That's what I wanted. That's what I was hoping we'd come out of this with.
I apologize. All right.
Although that reminds me, I should erase my damage from last week.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, that's definitely healed.
Because we're about to be taking some, I think. All ya alls.
Okay, because soldiers
Thank
love
you.
making assumptions. He just kind of
Oh, a tablet from heaven.
sees you at that point and goes, "Ah, you JR bitch," and goes to stab you.
He's not entirely wrong.
What's your armor class?
15.
Nope. You are safe.
Yay.
Okay, and then the only one we have left is our boy Draric.
I whoosh. And,
You whoosh.
well, he whooshes over my head. He goes to stab me, and I, like, press up against the side of the thing, and it goes whoosh.
Silver continues to moderate for us. Thank you, Silver.
You can throw a hand axe, can't you?
You can throw anything.
Yeah.
Throw your shoe at him.
I want to throw my shoe. That's silly.
Ooh, tablet.
Why are we oohing at the tablet?
Because Silver oohed at the tablet.
Okay. Okay, well,
Where'd the
Since-
tablet come from? Where's our tablet?
From heaven.
It's
Just-
from
it just
heaven.
said that.
Weren't you listening?
Oh, actually, I was going to look at a spell since what I was going to do.
Ooh, Silver, did you see my earrings? They're swords. Their mother-in-law gave them to me for my birthday.
Oh, wait, he's got that ability.
Does he have spiritual weapon?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Pull that spiritual weapon out.
That's what he's doing.
That's what she said.
That is what she said, but we don't know why.
Yeah, that was weird. Why would she say that? Oh, thank God for the spell bonus. All right, that hit. Now, how much damage does that thing do? It is 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. Okay.
Yeah, I like spiritual weapon. It's my new favorite cleric spell.
Like it.
That should be nice, yo. And there are targets within 20 feet of whoever he just hit, so it gets another strike.
Yeah, but he's not going to stab a sleeping person.
Oh, right.
But
Cleric.
Of Helm.
But he goes, "You will not touch her." And a hammer appears next to the guy and goes, BAM! And the guy flattens against the top of the caravan.
Oh, right. It doesn't have to be a sword. Yay.
Okay. And because combat lasted only one round, nobody's woken up.
Sorry.
They didn't make enough noise.
Yeah,
You
we
got- you
killed them all too
fast
fast.
enough.
I know, but so Freddy gets this look on her face.
I'm sitting here with the bow like,
And he's just like, all right, I have a hammer now. What do I do with it?
Okay. I guess I come down.
Okay.
What's the weight capacity for Mage Hand?
Like nothing.
Okay.
It's
it can't
handheld
lift.
things.
It can't lift. Okay. All right.
we just gonna. Well, we can't just grab the horses and drive it out. Like, what's
Well,
your...
we're gonna.
By the way, because
Yeah.
it's nighttime and stuff, these horses are still here.
Right.
It's 10 pounds.
Okay. All right. Let's. How do you get into this?
You come around the back,
Okay.
and it's got a door that's padlocked.
Okay.
Well, since I'm there, I'm whispering, but I won't whisper for the sake of the camera. Can we quietly tie up the horses and just take off with this?
That's what I'm hoping.
Okay.
The whole point of this is that we didn't want to take horses across the border.
We don't.
We just that was out of character.
We
I can't
can-
hear you.
Okay.
Draric's still on the river.
Right.
I'm standing
So-
guard right there.
Out of character, we just want to get the cart around to the.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
or
Yeah.
if we take off and go down river a little ways and get rid of their other horses, they can't follow us.
That's true too.
So we just have to get far enough down.
I'm
and
just
we-
standing close enough to stab somebody with a spear if this all goes south. That's what I'm doing.
So yeah. So as quietly as possible, we're going to hitch the horse to the carriage.
Do you want to even know how many stealth checks you're about to make?
All right, fine. We're not. Gonna
I
hitch
mean,
the
you
horse to the
can,
carriage.
but
It would be hilarious.
They wake up like,
so
what?
I want to make this happen so badly.
Go ahead and try it, Dry. What's the worst that happens? They start to wake up and I stab one? Like, it's fine. Try it.
are you by any chance going to check out the other ones as well? Or
We
is it
need
just
to
like-
check them
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Okay. So since you go ahead and roll me stealth check since you're wandering around.
I'm standing
I-
here. Have fun.
Okay.
Is silence in one place or does it move with you?
I don't know, it might be targeted. Let me see.
I think you can target it.
Did you write down page number?
No, because I'm bad about that.
Silence.
Silver says go team. Wow, I can't believe that went so... Wow. I'm not... Wow. Normally our plans don't work.
No, it is targeted on an area. It's not on
How big is the
person.
area?
a 20-foot radius.
Yeah, it's not big enough. Well, I mean, it'd be big enough to get the horses hitched and to get it moving, which may be enough.
Yeah, that's actually all we really need. If you cast it around here, you can get 1, 2, 3, 4. This horse will only have to move a little ways,
Right.
and that'll definitely cover hitching it up and going.
Yeah. Because the biggest, the most sound will be made hitching them and initiating them to pull.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, might be okay. I mean, it
Yeah,
won't
no,
be
that's a really good idea.
but Well, okay, but first, let's see what's in
Let's
the
see what's
other.
in the other. You roll your stealth checks.
Roll stealth checks.
I'm not doing that. Like when I came out to talk to her, I went like all the way around.
I stand here with my spear.
All right, how many stealth checks do you need from me?
2.
Oh, just 2?
One
okay.
for each one.
All right. Okay, well, that's 19.
Okay.
Silence is a good idea.
Yeah.
This might actually work.
Hey, utility spells.
And 22.
22? Yeah, oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, you check out both of them. Both of them have loads of moricite on them,
Crap.
along with supplies.
Oh, then what's in the...
That's a good question.
Yeah, if those are the... We gotta get in and look then. Is it locked?
I said it was locked, yeah.
How many silent spells do you have?
1.
Can anybody pick... Well, you can pick that lock, can't you?
Can I? How does
Can't
that
you?
work in this game?
Is that on? Is it sleight of hand?
Maybe.
Wouldn't it be? What else could it be?
Okay. Well,
Well, I mean, I can double check real quick. I'm really surprised there's just not. Oh, no, wait.
yeah, they don't really have a...
I think it's sleight of hand, and then you get a bonus with
Can I see your
thieves'
spell
tools.
list?
But, let me see here.
Actually, I need to...
Silver. True lies. Give me the goddamn page! Arnold Schwarzenegger busts out the window of the car, remember?
Yeah.
I love True Lies.
Yeah, you always have.
It's one of my sister's very favorite movies.
Okay,
True
but so
Lies.
do I just roll sleight of hand, or...
No,
We
it's a
figured this
dex
out?
check, and you have to have thieves' tools.
Okay.
Which you have. So it's a
Which I
dex
have.
check plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
That should be pretty good. What bonus does your loot give you?
What?
Doesn't... You have something that gives you a bonus to stuff, don't you?
What do you mean?
I thought that your fancy loot gave you a +1 to stuff.
Oh, my mandolin.
That.
It's a +2 to checks
This is a
For
check.
Performance.
for performance.
Performance, okay.
Yeah, this isn't a performance.
I'm just trying to make sure we're not missing any bonuses, Drea.
Can I pop it with a 16?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a standard log.
Oh, thank God, because...
Okay.
I get your attention.
Okay, so you
Alright.
pop the lock,
For all we know, there's a wild animal in there. We don't know what's in there.
Yeah.
and you open it up, and there is a couple of more crates of moricite. There is a rather ornate box sitting in the middle, and then between you and the ornate box is a dude in a robe sleeping. He seems to be on a cot, or like a whatever it's called.
Is he bound in any way, or is
Nope.
he... The
I'm also there. Can I, like, do I recognize his robes as wizard robes or something? Or cleric vestments, or...
Well, this... Nothing ever goes as planned. Like, oh, let's just go get
Give
that
me
guy.
a,
He's got bodyguards.
history
Oh,
check.
let's just go steal some shit. Oh, there's an ornate box. Like,
I think I get a bonus on that for being a gnome. Hang on.
On history check, so far.
Can I also? I have history. Can I roll?
It's Artificer's Lore, so unless it has, hang on, something to do with, like, magic items, I think.
can
No.
Drea roll with a history
Yeah,
check?
you can roll it too.
Okay.
Let me just double check.
I am keeping very close eye on these people in case any of them are waking up, so that I may
Yeah.
stab them. That's
Related
my job.
to magic items, alchemical objects, or technological devices.
20.
Don't screw me here, Josh.
It's okay. It didn't apply to any of those.
Well,
You can tell that the robe vestments that he is wearing is that of a standard issue Ryland battle mage.
Silver goes, he probably knows something important. Can you not come out and capture him?
I wish I had sleep. I have hold person,
You have hold person. He's also asleep.
and
he's also asleep. We can
he's
close this up and just take him with us.
Well, you have to bind his hands.
I mean, he's a battle mage.
He's a battle mage. You've got to
can-
bind his
He'll
hands.
wake up, be really confused, and then maybe try to bust out when we're a little ways down the road and there are 4 of us. I mean, I can't have this conversation in character, I guess. Well,
Or he's just a
I
battle
don't even.
mage.
Yeah, I don't even recognize him. So I'm just like.
It's a dude in a robe. What's he doing in here?
Would hold person wake him up?
Almost certainly.
I want to know what's in that box that's between me and him.
Oh, between. I was about to say, just take
Yeah.
the goddamn box.
Or,
but no.
or
Between.
he's between
Yeah.
me and
Okay,
the box.
so
So yeah, I whisper. I think we should just close the door and take him with us. I think we should just close the door and take him with us. Whispering.
Yeah, camera.
Well, we're definitely going to close the door for right now. Okay, so she, in a whisper, we're definitely closing the door for right now.
Silver. Or just kill him.
you're a rogue. Go ahead and roll me perception one more time.
So bloodthirsty, Silver.
Well, of course. Oh, no, wait. No, that's still not one.
20.
Okay. So one thing you did notice as you're kind of sealing things
I
up.
see everything.
So the padlock was on one side to keep it on. As you're kind of setting everything up,
Hi, new viewer.
there was a slide lock on the inside, on the opposite side of the thing. So it looks like it could have been on with this special swing mechanism that it has.
Yeah.
It could have been unlocked from the inside. This guy's definitely not a prisoner.
Right. No, I figured that bit
Okay.
out.
But it was meant to be kept secure. So.
Right.
Also, as we previously
That's
discussed,
it. I'm carrying around chloroform from now on.
I know, right?
as we previously stated, you get an advantage plus an automatic crit if you want to just try to knock this guy out. Because if you reduce his HP to 0, you can just say, I knock him out. As
Just
opposed
do it,
to,
Drea. He's a wizard. He's got shit hit points.
I don't do any damage, so.
I do damage.
You cannot decide that he's knocked out with your damage spells.
Could I get hurt over it?
Why don't you get the
The
cleric? He
rules
won't kill
don't
the guy,
say
but
that.
he'll happily knock him out.
I
Oh, that's
do.
good.
If
Okay.
you set a guy on fire,
Stop.
he's dead.
I'm
Stop.
not.
She calls the cleric over. The cleric will knock him out. He'll surely do that.
Actually, no, I call you over.
I come over.
Neither
Like
of
I,
them are going to be. very
I
good.
make a motion to the cleric, like keep an eye on this, and then
Roll me a stealth check.
this is a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Oh, never.
I give you, you call me over, and I give you a look like, really? And then I'll start to come over.
Although she shouldn't need a stealth check to walk over. There were guards patrolling.
These guys right here, they're sleeping. It's just so she doesn't... it's not a hard one.
We're
just
not.
roll me a stealth
No,
check.
we're not in a hurry. I walk around.
Okay.
They're asleep.
All right.
I am not fucking this up with a stealth check, Josh. God damn it. All right. So, whispering.
Whispering.
Yeah, it's basically-
What? What in the world?
okay, so no, the door's closed right now. This isn't what we thought it was. There's a battle mage in there. He's asleep. I need you to knock him out.
All right.
Well, make sure he doesn't wake up. 6-1. Preferably without killing him.
I'll
but,
do what I can.
But if he dies, I'll live.
Okay, I'm certainly strong enough to hold down a stupid battle mage. What do I do?
Are you holding him down or are you beating
Well,
him unconscious?
I'm beating him unconscious, of course.
So you get an automatic critical hit. Roll double damage.
For what? Like my fist? How do I do this?
Whatever you use.
Yeah, use whichever weapon you want.
Well, this is not exactly wielding with a lance, so I won't be using that.
So use a sword and hit him with the flat side.
Okay, fine.
It's an HP-based system.
Fine. So what am I doing? It's a D8 and then what? I double it, right? Or I
You
roll it twice.
Roll it twice.
4, 5, plus 4 per. So.
Well, no, it's 4 for the total.
4 for the total, so 9?
Congratulations. That was exactly how many hit points he has. He's unconscious.
So I do it, I punch him in the face, and then I'm like, all right, and I get up. Because, well, like, I look at you like, what do I do with his hands? Because, I mean, I don't know wizards well, but I do know you have to bind their hands. Like, what do I do?
He's unconscious. It'll be fine.
Okay, I go back to guard duty.
He's like really unconscious.
Oh, then he's
okay.
going to have a great black eye. It's
Before
awesome.
you leave,
What?
I think we should take 2 of the horses, blow up the third. Take 2 of the wagons, blow up the third one, and just we'll take off with the wagons down the road, and we'll meet up with the crawler a little ways down. We'll leave these guys in the dust.
Idea, actually.
There's still a lot of guys that can chase us.
If we're on wagons, we'll leave them in the dust. They won't be able to follow, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
The crawler will be moving with the current. It can keep pace with us. I don't like it. I don't like leaving all these guys out here.
Well, what else are we going to do with them? We can try attacking them in their sleep. You took care of that guy easily enough. Do them
Maybe.
one by one. We might be able to take them all out.
It may be time for a walk.
Oh, thump, 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 thump,
Yeah,
thump,
the
thump,
elephant upstairs.
Yes. Let us get through this scene, and then
Were you going to do something?
Fine.
No, I'm looking at Drea.
why?
There was something you wanted to do.
There was.
You wanted the
You want to look in the
box.
box?
Yes, I want the box.
Okay, so you look inside the ornate box.
Yeah.
Right, you crack it open, and that's the end of episode 4. Because we've hit that time.
Oh.
Oh.
So, so this is how we do it on the stream. For right now, for those watching on YouTube, this is the end of episode 4. Thanks so much for joining us here on our live stream.
Thank you.
And for those on Twitch, we're just going to take a little bit of a break, and then we'll be right back. So don't go anywhere. We're just going to get watered up.
Like 5
get-
minutes.
Yeah, get everything cleaned up, stuff like that, and we'll be right back. But thanks again for joining us, and we'll be on in just a little bit.